Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our Ultra Hardcore Let's Play. And we shall play. Yes, we shall. I was over here getting some wood and I hear some mysterious noises underground that make me think that there might be a spawner here. I don't know, what do you guys think? It sounds like a lot of zombies. But first, we should sleep so that way it is not terribly scary when all the monsters come out. Or there are much less of them, at least. Sleep. Sleep. And then we shall explore and see if there is a spawner or not. Doesn't this all sound so exciting? You can hear them moan for us. Oh, there are monsters nearby. No! Didn't think about that. Now we can sleep. Yeah. Alright. Daytime, daytime. Best time to explore for a spawner. So let's dig down. Oh, here we go. Right away. Please have more than one chest. Yes, it's double. Double chest. Double-chested zombie spawner. I'm letting the light in so they burn and I do not have to confront them in such a manner that would result in my death or damage. Oh, we lost all that mossy cobble from the dungeon too. Unless I managed to put it in the chest, I don't remember. Oh, a villager. Makes me sad. Burn. Now there's only one zombie. Die! A bucket? Not horrible. We lost our buckets. Some gunpowder, okay. Some more bread, an iron ingot. I would prefer a golden apple. Okay, there's no cave back there, so I'm okay. Wow. What a horrible chest. I'm not even going to take these cocoa beans. Ugh. Well, no golden apple from him. But I will leave the spawner in case I decide to make a trap for, the iron ingots or any other rare drops, Potatoes and carrots. I don't think I really need those anymore, but it might be fun. And you never know what you could do with these, so I'm just gonna save it. I don't believe in destroying spawners. Unless it's super hostile. Super hostile you need to for the XP alone. They're worth it. So, yeah, just gonna gather a little bit of this cobblestone of the moss type. Because I like it. It looks really cool in my opinion, but a lot of people don't like it. I don't know why. I always gather it because it's cool. And it's, something you can only find here or in a temple of the jungle type. So, there we go. Unless there's one back there. There's one. You couldn't escape from me. I have obtained you, and now you are mine. And I'm going to gather this coal while we're here, because, let's be honest, we're never going to come back to this zombie spawner unless we're going to do anything to it. And we need the coal now, and we won't then. I just hope one doesn't spawn back in that little tiny area where I just gathered that coal. That would be unfortunate. And he would probably get mad at me. Zombies aren't very forgiving. Especially to villagers. In fact, villagers and zombies are mortal enemies. I don't like that. Cave, I do not like you. I shall explore you. Now that I have torches. Okay, little dud cave here. That was cool. I'm gonna gather this coal, and then we shall be back to the village, I guess. Hopefully there's not a zombie apocalypse happening there too. Or thought I heard some cows coming in the direction we headed from the trees to here. So we should check that out too, because cows would be a nice thing to have. I don't have any wheat on me, but if I just know where they are, it'd be nice. I'm gonna leave that chest in there just because I don't want to pick up cocoa beans. That's how much I despise them. They're only good for cakes and cookies, and cakes don't do anything like they used to anymore, so. Alright, so cows I heard in this direction, but first, let's see. What's this? Absolutely nothing. Oh! Well, there's another desert. And, we shan't say no to exploring it. But, here are 4 cows, too, I guess. I was right. I did hear them while I was chopping down tree. I like the new sand, how it sounds. It sounds really cool. It reminds me of being at the beach as a little child and, you know, playing in the waves and making sand castles and digging holes for absolutely no reason, but, you know, that's kind of Minecraft, too. You just dig a hole for no reason. You're just like, oh, gotta get into the earth. It's an instinctual thing, I guess. I wonder how many people who play Minecraft used to dig holes in the sand as a child as well. Oh, I just realized I left that furnace full of iron back in the woods. But we're going to go back there anyway, because we're going back to the village eventually. Just not as soon as we had expected previously, because there's this desert. And deserts can hold pyramids and villages. That'd be amazing if there were a 3rd village. I'd prefer a pyramid, though, because they have a chance at gold, at least. Oh, an extreme hills grass. That's definitely extreme hills grass. And that there is an extreme hill. That's not the first thing you think of when you think of hills. Oh, man, how extreme. Oh, what's this? Oh, just some glitchy sand. It looked like the base of a pyramid at first to me. I'm just going along the outskirts, and then we'll head into the innards on the way back. Is that the dungeon noise? You all may just think I'm crazy. Also, this. Interesting. I thought it was a ravine. I'd have been more inclined if it were a ravine to explore it, but I know I'm holding food in my hand and I could eat it, but I like to wait till it's perfect, so I have to let it go down 2 more. Haunches. I love these sand mountain things. I don't know how to describe them, but they just spawn and they look amazing. Like, look at that little cave in there. That is just gorgeous. One of my favorite things they brought back in whatever patch it was. 1.2, 1.3 maybe. I'm not sure. Of the full release game, not in beta or anything. I've only played since beta 1.8. So I'm not a extremely old player, but I started in like the day or 2 after 1.8 came out. So I've been playing since like a year from now is when damn it, I missed it. By it, I mean the food. And so yeah, I really enjoyed 1.8 when it was out, but a lot of people complain about the new versions because they're, oh, it's too easy or whatever. I miss it back in beta, but 1.8 and 1.0 weren't all that different besides the enchanting and brewing and stuff. Those were the only 2 game mechanics that really I remember being excited about in those. I'm sure there were bug fixes and stuff that I liked, but anyways, back to what I was saying. 1.8 is when I started, so I never got the you know, beta experience. I got the 1.8 beta experience, and that was with hunger. I never really had to deal with, once you lose your hearts, you have to get food and eat the food instead of your hunger bar regenning them and that. And funny story actually, my brother, the Spirit of Anger, uh, when he first bought Minecraft, he had never seen a hunger bar before, and he thought he bought the wrong game at first because he'd never seen a hunger bar, and all the videos he'd been watching of Minecraft were in early alpha and beta, and he just had no clue. He's like, what the hell is this game? It's not right. What's that extra bar next to my health? Oh, I just passed sheep. I need sheep because it's nighttime in a few minutes, and I do not want to be out here in the night. Sheep, come here so I may slaughter you and obtain your wool. Oh, if it's only going to be 2, I'm going to be pissed. Oh, I have 2 iron. Okay. I'll be okay. I know it's a bit of a waste of iron, but... Ooh, that's a convenient sound. Oh, man, I have to make a workbench. Panic. Panic. Panicking. Get in bed. This bed I'm taking with me. I don't care what you say. Ah, daytime in all its magic. You live to see another day, sheep. Ooh, a swamp. Totally didn't mention that when we first passed by it. But swamps are cool now because of the witches. Yes, witches with a W, people. It'd be cool to find one of those and make a farm. Seeing how they drop a ton of brewing ingredients, and means you pretty much never have to mine redstone again unless you want the XP, but yeah, let's explore that at a later date. Let's finish this here desert and head back to the sandy version of our pyramids villages that we have found. I'm just going along the outskirts. I know there's a chance that they'd be in the middle of this, but I don't think I'll miss it. Ooh. So we're about halfway done with this episode, and we've gotten nothing accomplished. We've wandered around a desert, and yeah, and that's about it. And discovered a swamp. Could be useful for slime balls too, but like I said in the beginning, I just suck at redstone. So I will not be doing a whole lot with that, but I can try and learn. If you want me to learn, tell me so, and I will try. It is unlikely that there's going to be a pyramid at this point, though, which is a rather disappointing thought. Unless there's one on the alongside this swamp, the chances are very diminished at this point because we've explored this entire half. What is this? Ooh, I want to make the sand fall. See how big of a reaction we get. Woo! It's like a wave at a baseball or football game or whatever. You know, when people all put their hands up in the line or whatever, and it passes around the entire stadium. I love that. Oh, a witch hut! Awesome. Awesome. Are there any witches in? That is amazing, actually, because now we can make a witch farm. I've always wanted to do that since I've seen the video. There's a red mushroom in there. Can brown mushrooms spawn in there? But anyway, here are the rough coordinates. Me in the future. of the witch hut. So you shall come here and you shall kill witches by turning their house into a death pit. I'm such a kind person. Turning the homes of ferocious beasts into death pits for themselves. So that was a cool find. This desert has been severely barren. I really hope we find a pyramid. One thing I think Minecraft needs is a little lore. Like, what's the story with the villagers, huh? How are they here? What are they doing? What is their goal in life? Why do they want emeralds so bad? I know I'm a villager, but I'm just asking these questions so that way you guys can think it for yourself. Get the thought going in someone else's head, because I know the answers, because I'm a villager. It's in my beautiful, beautiful skull. That is more elongated than the Steve's. But I'm a half, I think I'm a half villager because my head is Steve size. So one of the Steves had sex with my mom, or vice versa. Yep, I'm the half testificate. I'm the half testy. It sounds so wrong. I'm sorry. But I think this is all the desert now. Not even an exposed spawner or anything. Quite an unfruitful desert. I know fruit does not generally come from deserts, but since these chunks are loading, I'm not sure if I've been here or not, but I'm just going to check it out really fast, and then I swear we're heading back to the village with a half-ended episode. Yep, just leads to the extreme hill biome. Alright, so let's head back. And get some of this on the way, because we have enough for an enchanting table once we get the diamond and obsidian again. Well, we never had the diamond. That's one thing that has shocked me with this. Like, that whole cave, there wasn't a single diamond in the cave. Which, I've never really gone into a cave without finding at least one diamond, or an abandoned mineshaft, or a chest, or one in a chest from an abandoned mineshaft, I mean. And yeah, pretty much always I've found a diamond somehow. And this has been 4 episodes, like 2 hours of recording on camera. No diamonds. Quite unfruitful. So here's the crafting table and furnace. Everything is fully cooked. Thank you, furnace, for doing your job. Sorry I left you out in the night. And now we head back to the village. So easily distracted by biomes. But I'm glad I picked north. Imagine if we went south and we just found nothing, like 2 empty swamps or something, and for a second I didn't remember that I placed those. All the villagers still alive, guys? You all still exist? There's no one in that house. I think I'll leave their crops untouched for now. I have quite a bit of, unless one of them has a wheat trade. Do you have a wheat trade? No. You sir, do you have a wheat trade? Stop moving. I'm trying to click on you. No. Another bread. Why are there so many breads in this world? So many guys who just want to give bread. Chicken? No. You guys do not understand the economy. 22 coal for an emerald? No. I was hoping that one of them would be a melon guy. Melon would be nice. I saw this exposed stone and I see a cave, so... And some iron. Okay, cool. Perfect. Place that down. Making a new pick. I guess we'll just make an iron one. We can afford it now. I'm going to organize my bar, and I'm going to leave some stuff in the village just because I don't need to go adventuring with most of this. Or caving, I mean. We just went adventuring with all that. I probably should have just made the chest while I had that workbench, but I can go in a house and place another. It's not a big deal. But we'll have 10 minutes of caving in this episode, and then that's it. We gotta go. We've got to leave. Oh, I already have a chest. Never mind. Well, now there's a workbench and a chest. I don't want you. Books, you can stay. Bookshelves, that. Sugar cane can stay. Moss stone. Shears. Oak saplings. Half the wood, just in case I die. I don't want to regather it all. Gunpowder can stay. Poisonous potato. Egg. 2 pressure plates. I don't really remember getting that. Oh, probably when I broke one of their tables. Sand. I don't even know why I'm carrying that. Rotten flesh. Yep. Alright, that's a good inventory to me. Blocks on the bar. I'll keep a bed on me so I can reset my spawn. Pick. More blocks. Food. I'll leave some potatoes. No, I'll leave half the potatoes there. I'm compromising with myself. Alright, I'm going to pause the video here and get all set up with smelting this. And we'll be back in a sec. And we're back here by the cave. I just didn't want you guys to have to watch me smelt stuff. It's such a boring thing to do. So I got this amount of armor. And gathered a little bit of coal around here just because it was easy. Surface coal, basically. Is that a creeper down there? Zombie and a creeper. So I guess we're not going down that one. Some strange grass down here. What are you villagers growing in here? I don't trust you. See, my people have a horrible, horrible pot addiction. People say you can't get addicted to pot, but you haven't met my testificate people. But, what am I doing? What am I doing? Let's get in a cave before this episode ends. So, here we go. I placed the torch down here because I was gathering coal and I was afraid things would find me. So, let's go. I'm gonna be super cautious. No, I'm not. I'm gonna be reckless this time because cautious didn't work. Already half a heart down. Drop a bow. He didn't. Wow, what a dead end to this cave already. Some more iron, I guess. It's kind of nice. I'll probably come back and get this coal someday. Not sure when. Or if. And also, I set my spawn, if you're wondering why it's still day. I set my spawn in the village. So, I should spawn close if I die. And, oh, I also made a lava bucket. Or used the bucket we already had to make into a lava bucket. Angelic music to me? I don't know, that sounds angelic. Some cave down there. It's kind of steep drop no matter where I go. Yeah, another steep drop. Let's grab this iron before we lose it by going down. And I hear lava, and it sounds like to me it's coming from down here. So this is the way we'll go because lava equal light, and light means no mobs. Or less of them anyway. There was certainly a lot of lava in that last cave, and there were still mobs. Still a bit antsy about what happened. Antsy's a horrible word, but I guess it'll do to describe how I feel. There's the lava. But here's some unlit area. And it does not look worth exploring just by the creeper alone in here. Don't pathfind to me, please, with your smartness now. I hate how smart mobs got. I liked it better when they were dumb and they'd walk through anything to try and get to you. Didn't really make sense story-wise, though. I guess there's no story. I mean, logic-wise. Oh, he path found. Gotcha. Any others around here yet? No. Well, I said I wouldn't explore it, but here we are. Oh, another one. Oh god, no, 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 no. That was bad. I did not have a clear exit. I'm gonna just go down this water. Free ride down. Ooh, all the way to redstone. Redstone means that diamond could have spawned there to me, so. We're at a good depth level. Hopefully the cave continues past this lava, though. Or behind the iron. Gold. Gold, this is good. Another creeper. Is that all there is in this cave? No! How did I take half a heart from that? Felt like I was way out of his range. Iron armor doesn't protect me as much as I'd like it to. But at least I guess it's riveting video. Me dying a lot. I have one bar of bread? No, I'm out of bread. So I should wait one more till I eat. Please be 8. Please be 8. Yes! Unfortunately now this time though I have no apples. Wow, that sucks. Where are their mobs? Guess right there makes sense. Come on. Oh, skeleton. Backing up, backing up, backing up. To a place where I like. Yeah, like a pro. That's how I should be playing this. I hadn't committed to it yet. But now I'm committed. I'm gonna play pro, guys. No, there's another one. No. Seems like there's only skeletons and creepers and yeah. So basically everything except zombies and spiders. Although I've seen a fair share of both, I guess. in previous episodes. But this episode, just skeletons and creepers, pretty much. This does go down a little bit more. And there's water, so I know mobs won't be at the top of it, really. Little lava pool. So peaceful. You're doing a good job at keeping it lit for mobs to not spawn lava. Pretty funny way to lose all my hearts, getting stuck in a spot where, or not all my hearts, but 4 of them. Getting stuck in a too high thing and creeper blowing up. That was dumb. Oh, that is a lot of lava. Where does it end? I want to get a good view down there. Maybe there's diamond. Alright, well, I need to make some iron cook up in an area where I know I'm safe because there's lava there. And we're just about 30 minutes, so this is a good place to call it for the episode. I want to thank you all for watching once more, and we'll see you next time. Thanks again, SBK, for making this mod possible, and we'll see you soon. Bye.